That's quite a pile, eh? Yeah.
Critical one, go ahead.
Yeah, fire control. Do you have a crew for a change on Highway 4 fire? Yeah.
Tell me, what's your reaction to the fact that all of this is actually going to be removed? I guess there's going to be fence put up, but not sure the exact details yet because the city still has to determine that.
Okay, so let's take a step back first. Let's talk about why it's here or how it got here. Obviously, this mound of snow behind me has been put here by a private contractor that is hauling snow throughout the city and dumping it here on this lot. What agreements they have, this violates a bylaw that the City of Moncton enforces. We have several snow dumps across the City of Moncton. We have one that we just opened out by the current Westmoreland Solid Waste, and that snow dump has 5-story high snow in it as we speak, where contractors can bring out a load of snow and dump it for a mere $7–8 a load, versus putting it here, as you can see, on private property. That's obviously a danger to the citizens of Moncton.
Tell me, just actually right behind you, there was a kid who was climbing up and they just slid down, and then I was afraid that they were going to fall.
You're not the only one.
Since
you actually called me to do this interview, in that short time that I've been here, we've actually had the fire department stop by because there's 2 younger kids on this mound of snow traveling down the unit, and then one of them's no taller than waist high. And you know, anybody really cares about kids and really wants to see, you know, our kids mature, healthy, this is definitely not a place to play. And the firefighter had actually told me, you know, I've seen a lot of, you know, kids fall and injure themselves, and if you're actually falling from your standard height and you hit your head, it's obviously a great concern.
What is your reaction to the news that it's going to be removed?
This is great. This is really positive for the City of Moncton and the citizens and their concern and their health. This is a risk for everybody involved, and to follow our bylaws, they have to do that. They have to abide by our bylaws, and like I say, there are other spots in Moncton where this sort of snow can be dumped at a very minimal cost, and the public cannot access it.
So, how much does it cost to dump?
Roughly $7.50 to $8 a load to dump in one of our snow dumps, and those are off the beaten path. This one, unfortunately, is a private contractor that's dumping here, and as you know, we're situated in downtown Moncton, and the amount of snow behind me is huge, and it's right in our downtown core. So when this melts, this is putting pressure on our infrastructure that the City of Moncton has paid for to get the water away from downtown.
Some people have said, you know, what's the big deal? It was bigger 3 years ago.
Doesn't matter what it was 3 years ago, we're standing here today, talking about it today with the concern today.
Okay. And how low you say, how much is a load full? Is it like a truck full?
It would be a, I guess you would call it a dump truck full, shall we say, a load full.
Yeah.
$7.50 to $8. I'm pretty sure it's around the $7.50 mark.
Okay, and how many of those are there in the Moncton area?
We just actually have 2 in the Moncton area. We just closed one off of Harrisville Boulevard, but we opened up the new one in place of that. And this new one actually has, and abide by our bylaws, of all the snow that melts will actually be gathered, the water will be gathered in a retention pond, and not put any pressure, shall we say, on the infrastructure.
Okay, all my questions, is there anything that I didn't ask you to add?
The only thing I want to add is for people to stay obviously out of this area until the contractor can come in, which our city staff is working with currently to have this mound of snow removed and disposed of correctly.
I'm kind of gonna have to get a quick shot of you, like doing, looking at the snow, that sort of thing, some B-roll.
Don't need, you know, and I just moved a motion to address that. I don't need that happening downtown.